Yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, looking at the players that have done really well in preseason, giving them a shot to either make the roster or even be a starter come week 1, 2021. I hope you guys are excited. I definitely am. There are players and rookies that have done really well in this preseason period and made their case for a roster spot and maybe even be a starter. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Nothing too crazy for me. Regular season's coming up really soon. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. And a lot of things to be looking forward to for the 49ers this year. Let's get this started. But before I do, as always, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification. You can notify the future videos. Share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. If you guys want to check out my podcast page, link in the description below for the latest episode. Also, TikTok, I finally made one if you haven't noticed already. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description below as well. Follow me there. That would be amazing. Thank you guys so much. Let's get this started. 49ers players that have done really well in the preseason period. Not any particular order. A player that has done really well this year so far is quarterback Trey Lance. I know he's had his ups and downs, but mostly ups, especially the game after the Chargers. He looked a little bit more comfortable in that game. I know early on he was struggling just a little bit, I guess, to get the football jitters out of the way, but you look at him now, he looks really ready, more polished than ever before. Will he take Jimmy Garoppolo's spot week 1? Probably not, although Kyle Shanahan has not stayed a starter yet for week 1, but I think we all know it's going to be Garoppolo. Lance, he's made his case to be a starter very soon. I'm excited for him. I think he's progressed really well based on all the experience in training camp. Also watching him in the preseason. It's really good stuff right there. I can't wait to see what he does in the next few years. For right now, doing himself really well, doing a lot of favors for the 49ers organization. I think he's going to have a bright future in San Francisco. Another player that has done really well is safety Tagovailoa. I can't say his name. Hufanga, safety. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. He's done really well in this preseason period as well. Kyle Shanahan has even mentioned that he could be as great as Troy Polamalu, and that's very good compliments right there. To get a compliment like that, that's saying a lot right there. And so far in the preseason period and also in training camp, he has done really well. Great instincts. I think that's the biggest thing that we're seeing from him. Luckily, there has been a lot of injuries for him. He's been able to get more first-team reps during training camp and then playing in the regular season, doing really well. I'm excited for him. I think he has a very good chance of making the roster and even being a starter with a lot of guys being out right now. So I'm excited for him. I think he's made the most of his opportunities so far in the preseason. He was drafted in the 5th round, I believe, 5th or 6th. So that's a really great steal if it does happen. With John Lynch, late round draft picks, he has a lot of success with that. That wouldn't be surprised if he does a really good job this season in particular. Good job to him. I can't wait to see what he does even more for the 49ers. There's one more game against the Raiders, and I'm pretty sure he's going to solidify himself as a starter in 2021 come week 1, especially with all the injuries and people being out. Another guy that's done really well for me, this is probably one last guy, is Trent Sherfield, wide receiver. He's done himself really good favors, especially after 2 games in the preseason. Him and Trey Lance have some good connections going on. Getting that touchdown in the first game and then the big 40-plus yard reception, that was amazing right there. Him and Trey could be a very good combination for years to come. He's competing right now with other guys to get that other spot in the receiver position. We already know it's Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk for the first 2, but you're talking about 3 and below. He could be that guy up there to relieve. I like him. I like his size, 6'1", very fast guy, has very good hands. I think that's the thing that really sticks out. That's what the 49ers really need is good hands because we haven't had really good hands for the past couple of years. We need some better ones, and I think Sherfield could do a really good job for us in San Francisco. Wide receiver position is very competitive. There's a lot of guys that are trying to make the roster as a receiver. Sherfield, the way he's been playing so far in the preseason, I think he's made a case even more to make the roster and have a big contribution to the offense this year in 2021. That's pretty much it, you guys. These are guys that do really well for this preseason period for the 49ers. These are players that have a very good chance to be a starter in 2021 and make the roster. There's just a lot of optimism right here with John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan. They've done a really good job with the draft, with finding players, finding gems, and it doesn't stop right here. It's going to keep on going forever and ever as long as their coach and general manager tandem in San Francisco. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. Please let me know what you guys think about the players that have done really well in 2021 in the preseason period. I like what you guys say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. It's going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up hopefully tomorrow on a Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, great rest of your day. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Go Niners all day.